Dave Meltzer wrote in the 622 edition of the Observer well, it's actually the first mention of the stipulation for your match, which informed us all that you'd be facing Bull Nakano, and the loser of the match would have their motorcycle destroyed by the winner. On the surface, the whole thing makes sense. Any foreign motorcycle there is not welcome. But what did you think of that stipulation?
Oh, I thought it was great. It was a great, you know, I think, them asking me, what do you think? How is this going to work? Do you care? I'm like, you take a sledgehammer to my effing bike, you're going to, the battery is right underneath the damn seat and you're going to crack that bit. No, no, you ain't hitting my effing bike unless you plan on paying for everything. Right. And so they know that was a no. When I got the sledgehammer, and, thank God I was, in shape back then. I mean, usually when you get a sledgehammer, you pick it up and it's like maybe only, 10 pounds? They probably bought a sledgehammer that was 35 effing pounds. So when I went to pick it up, and I was already gassed from wrestling, and it was the heat, and people, there was like thousands of bikes around, and there was no seats. They were all on their Harleys. So when they liked something, they were like, rin, 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 they liked to move. It was rin, rin, rin. And so, of course, I was red, white, and blue, all American. Anyway, so, but those are my people. It was great. And so when I grabbed that sledgehammer, I was so gassed. I picked it up and I couldn't even breathe. I was like, if you see that clip, you see me pick it up and I'm like, oh, and I'm sitting there trying to hit this thing, and I'm realizing this bitch is plastic. It ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing shit. So finally at the end, I just kicked it and I said, fuck it. I just kicked it over.
Man, and after a night of doing body shots and stuff, I'm sure that was a factor as well.
No, that was later because
that came after.
I always waited to have fun after because I knew what was coming up. I'm not stupid.
Smart. Man, I cannot imagine trying to hoist up that sledgehammer after, as you said, you're hoisting up Bull Nakano, you're blown up from all the cardio from the match and all that stuff.
Where did that come from? I don't know. But when your adrenaline is pumped like that, you don't know. It comes out of nowhere. And so you find a way. You make shit work.
And you did. And by the way, like, you started hitting that bike and the sledgehammer's just bouncing off of it. So you're trying to steady it as it's bouncing too, which is exhausting. But you found a way where, instead of saying, okay, I'm just going to beat up the sides of it or whatever, you're like, well, I can smash that windshield, or I can smash that light or the mirrors. So you made the most out of it.